Devi Kadanika has come to explain Kali Roopam. It happened once that the world was threatened by the Asuras. The demons rallied together to overthrow the gods and gain control on earth. The leader was Raktabija. Raktabija and his army ravaged the earth. The great and beautiful goddess Durga, armed with the weapons of gods, rode into battle on a tiger. She, during battle, slayed demon soldiers. Quickly and advanced, all that remained was Raktabija himself. The battle between Devi and Raktabija started. Devi charged again and again. Every time Raktabija's blood spilled, from each drop, 1,000 more demons sprang up. Demons advanced on the goddess by the thousands. They laughed and shouted at the goddess' dilemma. Seeing this, Devi Durga became enraged. She knitted her brows in absolute fury. From this concentration came Kali. She appeared most frightening with her blood-red eyes sunken deep into her skull, a third eye flaming brilliantly from her forehead. Her entangled black hair blew wildly about her shoulders. This was the Kali Roopam. She turned her gaze upon demon armies. Half of them fell lifeless. She let out a loud and petrifying shriek, and more fell dead to the ground. With wild cackling, she reached out with her claw-like hands and shoved some of the remaining demons into her mouth. The rest of the army turned away in fear of this ferocious Devi. The skies were filled with the sound of a shrieking laughter. With his armies fully destroyed, again the great Devi faced Raktabija. Kali pierced the demon in the side and quickly caught the flowing blood with her tongue and drank it greedily. This time he was not given the chance to raise more demons from his blood. He was helpless. She threw him high in the air so she could more easily drain the blood from his body. Finally, drunken with the blood of victory, Kali threw the demon's body. By now, the blood she had drunk had effect in her and caused her to dance wildly. As she danced, she threw her head back and again filled the skies with her shrill cackling. Nothing could stop her, and again the world was on the verge of collapse. Something had to be done, and soon, thought the gods, and begged Shiva to intervene and calm Kali. Shiva unseated and attempted to right himself. Another footstep from the Devi sent him flying in the air. Shiva called out to Kali, but she could not hear him. She continued pounding what was left of demon flesh. She rattled her staff and shook her great head. Her hair whipped wildly. She turned about and lifted her arms to the sky, laughing crazily all the while. Nothing could stop this display of raw energy. Shiva threw himself on the earth. On the way, she went along dancing. She came forward, and as her feet touched Shiva, who lay flattened at the ground, she calmed. She sprung her tongue out in shame. This is the form displayed for Goddess Kali. With her ferocious appearance and victorial face, Shiva lying beneath her feet. Avatar of Kali teaches us that the body is temporary and attachment to it gives rise to ego. By liberation of ego, one attains moksha.